I'm very self-aware and I'm very critical of myself. So I think for me as running this company, I was never in a place where I was like, I knew all the answers. Our line of credit had been pulled. I was a single mom with 2 young boys. They were 1 and 3 when I got divorced. It was, so hard. I was barely able to, provide for them. We had a wholesale business and we were growing but not really growing. We were paying our bills barely, and I was so scared. I would wake up every single morning terrified of having to go in and put on a face to, we only had a small crew of 7 people, but I had to be the one that had to kind of like, yeah, everything's great. And then I'd go into my office and my stomach would be in knots and tears would be welling up in my eyes. And I remember just thinking, am I lying to these people by telling them everything's okay? Because I don't know if everything is gonna be okay. And then the recession hits. And the whole world changes, like almost overnight. And I'd come into the office and every morning there would be stores that I had worked with for years shuttering, buyers that I had worked with in the department stores getting laid off. And it was every day, it was just one sad disappointment after another. And thinking about like, how am I gonna tell my team what's going on? And we had all of our eggs in this one basket. And I knew that if we continued down this road, we were going to lose our business too. And I'll never forget that morning before going in and talking to our team to say, this is where we're at, and it's really bad. And I think realizing like, we have to do something different. And once I was able to say to them, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, and I'm not sure that we're all gonna have a job tomorrow. But if you're willing to hold hands with me and we try something, we try to do something different, and we might lose trying to do it that way, but we also might win. And I think what was magical at that point is that then I wasn't doing it alone anymore. And I realized I didn't have to put on the smile every day. And I could come in and be in tears and say, oh my God, how are we gonna pay rent this month? I had a team of people that we were figuring out and solving problems together. And that was a huge moment that as a single person, you can only do so much. But when you hold hands with other amazing people, you can be unstoppable.